And just like that, time to continue the despair of chapter 5. Yeah, this guy's just been slouching around right now. Gonna wake him up at the door, see what's going on right there. So hopefully, it's probably Maki at the door, is what I'm thinking. By the way, these guys are the ones who made ReZero, the 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 visual novel ReZero. It's like ReZero spin-off game. It's like Hair of the Throne or something like that. It's the latest, one of the latest ReZeros one. Spike Chunsoft was in charge of that. Of course, I dropped my controller battery here. Alright, there you go. Put it back in there. When I dropped my controller earlier, I was like, where'd it go? Finally found it. Make sure they're like snug fit on there. Alright, we're good to go. What was that, an extra 10 seconds on there, but it's fine. Let's see who's at the door. On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and I knew it was Maki. You look terrible. Maki? Go take a shower or something. I need anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone. Mina? I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone's waiting in the dining hall. I guess I should go. I hurried, took a hot shower, then left my room. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaido. But mentally they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Now, since these guys are the people who are left, dibs on Maki. Dibs on Maki, right? Y'all can have the mage and the cosplayer. Well, your face always looks like that. But I know that Maki belongs to Kaido now. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right? What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Sure, but before that, take a look at this. Is that a flashback light? Maki, why do you have that? It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there. To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use a flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but... We should check this flashback light first. What? Why do we have to do that? It's the only thing we can do right now. Hey Foxy, how you doing? If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way. And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. I'm doing pretty well. So you came just in time. But just right when we picked off, the person at the door from last stream, that was Maki. She's pretty much saying, hey, let's go to the dining hall. And she pretty much told Suichi here, the main character, like straighten up. That's what he says, and meet him at the dining hall. And now they're discussing whether or not to use the flashback light to recall older memories. But let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. But when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep? Then it's decided. Kibo, Suichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then. Yeah. And thus it was decided. Fairly painlessly, a flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Post Peak Academy. And the event tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. We're talking about Junko. The ultimate despair, Junko Inoshima. Well, that's a nice photo of her. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Host Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Inoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciple, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. That was the remnants of despair with all the people in game number 2. Like, you know, Nagito, Mika, you know, those guys were the remnants of despair. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The Future Foundation was Makoto, Byakuya, Seo, you know, Sajil. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on and came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Host Peak Academy. Oh, so this was Makoto's idea. This is the reason they're on this spaceship. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and the 16th Hope Peak Academy were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after the Learning Hope Peak Academy was rebuilt, and the new Hope Peak was the last in that. They accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope Peak Academy was a large school. We were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 60 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because, no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. Immunity. I finally remembered. This world is all connected. Everyone, did you remember? Yes, I can really recall everything now. Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important? We were students of Hope Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity. They were the remnants of despair. That's right. It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair. Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. The killing game that mires hope and dark despair. Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Ushiman, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan. Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you. What's wrong, Maki? Nothing. I'm just not convinced. It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal. Are you sure? We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us. No. We need to just become that hope. What's with you all of a sudden? If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair. If we get up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing. Fought for nothing. That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what he's urging me to do. So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope. Kibo. Right now. There's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is. That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of New Host Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope. If we, the student of Host Peak Academy, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair. I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys. You're right, let's do it. Let's fight together, against despair. Yes, as long as we stand together, without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots deep down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left the flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi. And so, what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi? We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end. We had to save Kaido too. Yeah, of course. He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this. With Kaido by our side, encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I know that, even in a situation like this, you think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido? They're in the exile hangar. Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaido would be trapped in there, but by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday. By chance, really? I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido and were watching the hangar all day. Oh my goodness. She knows. Oh, this is a good image too. Looks like that was the case. It's not like I was worried about Kaido or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100% です。
We know they're in exile hangar, but how do we get them out?
ちなみに
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off the alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
はい
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems right now from the start. What should we do?
大丈夫
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? Oh wait, I got some free coins here. Look at these coins real quick. Okay, there you go, I got all the coins. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier? With the electro hammer.
あのさ
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world.
ですが
But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electric hammer.
そうだね
Then we'll use this. This is the EMP. Ah, is that?
西市
It's not exactly a bomb though. Even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams the electronic signal by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. I'll need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for electro hammers. Why do you have to, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole them from his pocket. During that time, put him in the chokehold. As expected, Sasaka, Maki, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare was a joke. So can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly? Nice work. Maki, we can use the Electro Bomb to get inside the hangar. Not only that, it will disable all communication. That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the Exels.
100% です。
If we use the Electro Bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi be as good as a butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run. But he might still be able to control an exile from inside. Butt naked? No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
なるほど。
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exiles. Dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it. Oh, sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
ほら。
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
そうだね。
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
ちょっと。
No, Maki, you can't. Even if it's a remnant of spirit, that doesn't...
あいつ。
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him. But you can't. But I will. I understand how you feel, Maki. But we'd feel better after we killed him.
ダメです。
It would be no different than the killing game that's caused us so much suffering. Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnant of the spirit or Kira would do. But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember?
やっぱり。
So we can't.
わかった。
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
あのさ。
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
いや。
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at his prey.
まあ。
Ah, you may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I don't think we'll be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. Yeah, Kaido was her motivation to start getting things in motion. Because Kaido was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. And of course, if I pointed that out, she asked about me if I wanted to die again.
ちょっと。
What are you looking at?
ごめん。
Ah, sorry.
ね
Let's do our best. Then the 3 of us can train together again. Yeah, right. We finalized our plan to get into the Exel hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. First, we need to charge the electro hammers. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Is it free time? Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Suichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I could do. Right, I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaido. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to. Alright, I'll go. Let me get my coins real quick. Nice, I got the coins. Alright, so they want me to go maybe to meet... Hold on, let me see where exactly do they want me to go? Oh, they want me to go over there. The courtyard. Oh, I'll meet them here. Okay, I see. I'll keep going. I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the exiles are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Well, let's just sprint over there. No problem. Oh, okay. I had to run past them. Monokuma. This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the exiles protecting him? But why now? Why all four of them? Kokichi is controlling them, right? So why would he do that? What if the exiles are here? They aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Let's just run. Run quickly. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up. 2. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 exiles. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Okay. There's a window, the bathroom window. Can I see inside from there? I peeked inside the small window. I saw a silhouette on the other side. Is it Kaido? Oh yeah.
こんなとこで何してんだ。桃
田くん。
バカ、大声出すな。大間のやつに気づかれちまうじゃねえか。
大間くん、そばにいるの？
いや、俺はトイレに閉じ込められてるんだが、大間扉の向こうだ。万が一気づかれたらやべえぞ。あいつはえぐい猿と一緒だからな。
そうだよね。
つうか。 てめえはこんなとこに何しに来たんだ？
何しにって、もちろん桃太くんを助けに来たんだよ。
助けにって、てめえ一人でか？
うん。今は下見に来ただけで、結婚は明日の朝だよ。みんなで助けに来るからさ。
みんなで？
うん。春川さんのおかげなんだ。実は僕は諦めちゃってたんだ。 いや、僕だけじゃなくて他のみんなもそうだった。でも春川さんだけは諦めずになんとか桃太くんを取り戻そうとしていたんだ。きっと彼女は信じてたんだよ。桃太くんならこんな絶望的な状況でも何とかしてくれるんじゃないかって。
あ 当たり前だろ。俺は宇宙に轟く桃田カイトだぜ。地球が滅びようが人類がいなくなろうが諦めてたまるかってんだ。物語の主人公が簡単に諦めちまったらクソみたいな話になっちまうじゃねえか。
そうだよね。
ああ、心配すんな。俺がきっとなんとかしてやっからよ。こいつは約束だ。てめえらが頑張ってんのに主人公の俺が何もしねえわけにはいかねえからな。
There's something I wanted to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
ただ助けてくれるのは嬉しいけどよ、無理だけはするんじゃねえぞ。大間にはえぐい猿がいるからな。エレクトハンマーで叩くにも近づくだけで危険だぞ。
うん、分かってるよ。あ、ところでさ、傷の方はともかく体調は大丈夫なの？
体調？おお、もちろんなんともねえよ。それよりそろそろ大間が様子を見に来るもんだ。おしゃべりは終わりにした方が良さそうだぜ。
うん、分かったよ。それとさ、桃田くん、こないだのゴン太くんの件なんだけど。
週一、しばらくは任せたぜ。
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. Take your time.
え？
俺がいねえ間、てめえがみんなを支えてやってくれ。特に春巻はすぐに暴走しちまうところがあるからよ。てめえは大した探偵だけどよ、でもきっとそれだけじゃねえ。てめえなら真実だけじゃなくてその向こうにあるものまで手が届くはずだ。俺と忘れんな、てめえは一人じゃねえんだ。一人で何もかも背負い込むような真似はすんなよ。すぐに疲れちまうぞ。そういう時こそ仲間を頼らねえとな。
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
俺はてめえを信じてる。だからしばらくはてめえに任せたぜ。なあ、周一。
Kaido, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
分かったよ。
おーし、大間が来る前にさっさと行け。
そうだね。じゃあまた明日。
After leaving Kaido with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. You don't want to max friendship the magician? I tried to get myself into the right mindset of the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaido has taught me.
よし。
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. Spent that night with that thought nested deep into my heart. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater, a segment, it's already too late. Your kids might not know, but to 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces, soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. After that empty announcement from the Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
よし。
Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out my room. We're all here.
皆さん
Is everyone ready? Of course. My electro hammer's all charged. At that moment I realized one of us didn't have the electro hammer.
あれ
Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. That is true. You try to use a sword and botch the mission. This is much better. This is for Kokichi, specifically. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best. Then we're off.
あのさ
And before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday. You scouted out the hangar? Yes, and I discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
そっか
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
確か
And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 exiles.
いいかな
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
え
What, you saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
はい
Yes. I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
は
You tried to talk to him on your own.
いえ
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferably for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go?
やは
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
りですが
But I did witness a few things. What did you witness?
いえ
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
とりあえず
Bushi saw 4 exiles that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. But I saw one of them enter the hangar.
まさか
Just one?
はい
Yes, the green exile.
確か
The green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
僕
I made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exile's presence.
もしかして
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the exiles?
そうですね
Considering it's where the exiles are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exiles in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance. Since this is our only Electro Bomb, we can't afford to miss.
そうだね
Exactly right. Well then, we're off to for real this time.
皆さん
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall, one after the other. Let me do a safety save here. I know it's a little early safety save, but just in case, just in case, it doesn't hurt.
よし
Alright, here I go. To the Exile hangar place. I think maybe Oma might have taken Monokuma hostage. I don't think he's really the mastermind. I think it's someone else. And I think Kokichi made up all that story. That's saying that he's the mastermind. Because I think that's kind of odd that Monokuma was guarded. Why would they need to guard Monokuma? Unless Monokuma's being hostage. If I would have believed Kokichi if he would have shown Monokuma acting on his behalf and all that. Well, he only saw the exiles, so he could have been like he stole the remote from Monokuma, and then claim he was the mastermind of the killing game. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the exiles. And the exiles. They don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
そうだな。
It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are there, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
よし。
Alright, let's keep moving. Well, since they're deactivated, might as well take a look, right? I'll deal with the exiles later. For now, I need to keep moving. They all say the same thing, probably. Everyone's here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
大丈夫？
Maki, are you ready with the Electro Bomb?
ね
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. So right now, what happened there was that they just said, there's 2 exiles inside the hangar right here. That's like the main thing right here. And Maki's like, I'm just gonna use a knife. Maki doesn't want to use the electro hammer. She's like, I'd rather use the knife. That's what's happened so far.
当たり前だよ。
This won't fail. The Electro Bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the exiles.
よし。
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exiles. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into the exiles, I'll stop him with this hammer. Yeah, you're right.
どうしたんだ？
What's wrong, Makiro? We're all ready. Start, you know?
そうだね。
Yo, alright. Then let's go. Maki triggered the Electro Bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then... The alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel. I'm surprised it doesn't affect Kibo since he's a robot. Suichi, will you do the honors?
任せて。
Alright, leave it to me. Hurry, hit the panel. Oh, you want me to hit that? Okay, let me just talk to Maki real quick.
ちょっと。
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and hit the panel with the electro hammer. Okay, my bad. Okay, let me go in there real quick. I'll take my time with it.
よし。
Alright, if I hit the control panel with this, as I swung the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed the control panel was covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp.
どういうつもり？
Fushi, what are you doing? Hurry up. Sorry, I've got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and applied down as hard as I could. The electric barrier turned off. Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once. We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be ready. This is it. The run into the spirit ends here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end the despair. Oh, wait, someone's dead? What? Oh, he got pressed out. Justice has been served. Oh, and Monokuma coming out? Oh my goodness.
死体が発見されました。お前ら、死体発見現場のエグイサル格納庫までお集まりください。ああ、まだまだ殺し合いは続くよ。
I knew that guy was lying.
絶望は終わらないんだよ。
Because I thought it was kind of odd that Monokuma was being guarded by the 4 robots. Voyage without passion. Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much to spare. Is that blood? The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press? Someone got pressed out? Ooh, well, it's Kokichi. The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaido. It might be one of them. What? Either Kokichi or Kaido's dead. Oh, look. Those clothes. Wait, they both have purple, didn't they? They're Kaido. Then the one in hydraulic presses. No, it's impossible. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns that sort out that during the class trial. That's what this killing game's all about, after all. And so I will pass out the Monokuma file. Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting. I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. Hold on, we have to investigate? Well, the killing game is going to continue. The killing game will continue. If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive. If Kokichi is still alive, that means the one dead over there is Kaido? No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaido could die. It has to be a lie. Show me the Monokuma file. I made a run for the body when... Calm down. Maki hand stopped me. Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaido is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about? More importantly, where's Kokichi? That's right. I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in the hangar. He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit. Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned. No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this. Wait. We can't leave yet. We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaido. We haven't explored all of the possibilities yet.
Huh?
If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing? And if Kaido's alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit? Don't say such stupid things. Kaido's being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead. I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember? And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, controlled the Exos at will. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded? I don't know, I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaido is the culprit. So does that mean the culprit is one of us? Wait, that's impossible. No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspect is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaido is dead. But I just can't believe that, or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaido is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here, with our own hands. and reveal the truth in the trial.
まさか
They want to continue the killing game.
だってさ
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're impressive detective through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this. Keep my promise to Kaido.
わかりました。
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate.
あ
But we already know the answer.
ーでも
But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
ですが、
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
でも
Oh, this is the scene that my webcam blocked her eyes in the first game. No, I don't think so. So Junko cherished the killing game rules. Though the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they ignored those.
だったら
Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true. Understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaido's death so easily?
では、
Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Suichi? The body was discovered in the Exel hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. What? So we don't know who's dead. That's it. That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown. Doesn't even tell us that much?
どうでもいいよ
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
決まりだね
The culprit who killed Kaido is definitely Kokichi. Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to the Kokichi being alive, but
でも
Kaido told me. Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard. I can't just sit back and relax.
僕は
I want to believe in the promise Kaido made. I want you to believe in that with me.
やめて
I refuse to investigate with you.
え
Wait, why?
わからない
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaido, back and gone to the class trial. It was like that at the time too, wasn't it? You can't fight the spirit with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki,
あの、
there's something in the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if it's the Electro Bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning or somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick. I don't feel weird at all.
であれば
You gotta be because of the Electro Bomb. He was an electronic appliance after all. That's what I was saying. How is he not affected by that? Don't call me an appliance.
良いか
I'm telling you, appliances should go outside, rest outside. Really? I'm fine. I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar swaying side to side a bit.
うむ
Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
いや
No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If my body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us. For us all to investigate by ourselves. Yuriko left in a hurry.
もしかして
I wonder if Himiko suspects.
え
Suspects who?
えっ
Everyone. Because there's a fewer of us. There's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi. But like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking. I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaido, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
なんか
We were united toward hope before all of this, but now we're all split up.
もしかして
Could it be that's why Kokichi killed Kaido? To disrupt our harmony?
えっ
If not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaido? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. Separate us.
やっぱり
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaido, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. We can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
でも
No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. Solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin this investigation. I'll start here. Alright, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. They didn't even bother to check the bathroom or anything like that. He might still be in the toilet. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be. I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. The hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that though. Wait, what? He doesn't want to do that? Do it. These controls move the hydraulic press if I can go up and down and stop. I should be able to push the up button to raise the press and check the body. Wait. I don't want to see a crushed body no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
よし
I have to know. I made up my mind and took a breath and pressed the button.
あれ
Oh, it's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
どうして
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found power cord is cut off. I see. There's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. That must be the work of the culprit. Okay, so one thing about this press is that in that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press will have stopped instantly if you use this. Now, this press, what's his name? Kibo said that this press only presses machines, and this thing presses a human, so something might have been attached to Kaido to think it was a machine or something like that.
まあ
Well, if the culprit was planning this murder, they'd have no use for this. Maybe what they did, right, was put Kaido in an X-hole, put him in one of those machines, and then made the machine press him out like that. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right. This hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Now, what if the machine, the X-hole, doesn't, it envelops the whole body, so you can't see heat signatures through the machine. So that's how that person got crushed. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? The hydraulic press uses an infrared sensor. Okay, yep. There's a whole streak of blood here. What is a blood stain? Just a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. White pattern bloodstain. Wait, but both machines are here then. Both the green and the red. So did they not get crushed then? Never mind then. There's a machine right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks from the inside, huh? It's a small but big enough for one person. Oh, the hatch is open. How strange. Only the monocubes can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch. Only the monocubes can open the hatch? Normally the monocubes are the only ones who can pilot the exels. Normally being the key word. Because of the electro hammer thingy, the electrical lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyways. And an electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubes can disable. Which must be why only the monocubes can control the exels. But if you disable the lock, you could control the exel. The monochrome file this time barely has any information in it at all. Yeah, it won't be much use to us. So useless. He probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and a peace of mind. He popped up. What an attention hog. Of course, I wanted attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Sumigi over there. That is true. I'd be false advertised if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? What advertising? Ignore it. Let's just focus on investigation. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. He did say that the panel was like kind of scraped up at the exit over there. I don't see any reason to turn them back on though. This is like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exels. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death. No, that's not. I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you an afro here with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. No, I'm locked up in the bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here. Oh no, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. This could be Kaido's cough right here too. He could be coughing and then he ended himself at the press. What I think maybe could have happened is that maybe Kokichi showed Kaido the flashback light and gave Kaido the true despair here and told him to go end himself at the press. You know, maybe that's what happened. And then he's like, "Will do." And then he started coughing up because he saw all the despair. And he walked over to the press and ended himself. A puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Oh, this is a crossbow that he... Wait, how did he... When did he get this? A crossbow. This is... one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? There's an arrow. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total. And blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? It's a monitor for communicating with us. Why discovery announcement means the mastermind's still alive. But I still don't believe that Kaido's dead. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty. I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely. But I can see this word poison. And if it's poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here. So maybe he poisoned the arrows. Poisoned arrows and then he shot him. But it definitely has something to do with this case. Ah, this case. Oh, what's in the black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaido headed to that far shelf. But what's in it? Is some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. There's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here. I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Alright, it's about the window. Alright, I finished everything, investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is a crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And 3 bloody arrows. These arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And the bottle of poison, what could have that been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. I think there are still things to investigate here. Okay, let me see. And look at the one in the far over here. The red X is completely still. Rishi is dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart. No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubes or Kokichi. But it's just so Paul Scrapton. Please don't scare me like that. Maybe I should just tear this hunk or junk apart with my magic. Ah, but I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, He could move it anytime by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is if Kokichi is alive. But if the remote control Kokichi has for the X-Souls, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Wait, I read this right here. Okay, never mind. Wait, a painting. Wait, there's a painting machine somewhere around here. Oh, wait, no. Press operating. Wait, there was a painting machine. Here it is. It looks like a machine used to paint X-Souls. It smells kind of like paint thinner. Oh, I think I know what happened here then. The person got painted like in metallic coating, and because they were painted in metallic coating, they were detected as a robot, a machine part. They were not detected as a human, and that's how the hydraulic press came down, because they were painted. That's why Kibo felt strange, because he smelled this paint thinner here. They were sprayed down with all this paint thinner and painted them like rope with machine-like properties. That's why the hydraulic press did not stop and think it was a human. It looks the same as before, probably not related to the case. Okay. So I'm unable to open this for some reason. What, they want me to investigate something else here? I think there's still things to wait, let me talk to, maybe I gotta talk to her again. Okay, I think I read this. Okay, yep, I read it. Let me see what she has to say. Alright, so not that one. I'm missing something here. Yeah, I read this already. A hole in the sleeve, what could this be? Oh wait, I need to reread that then. That was new. Cause I thought I looked at it already. Okay. It looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely so that the only sleeve remains? Oh, what is this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I have to find more clues elsewhere. That's all about it. I can investigate here in the hangar. There's still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. The alarm system is off. It must be still affected by the Electro Bomb.
Yes.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. It's this panel right here that was scratched. This is a control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electric hammer, so it isn't operational right now. That's right. What are these marks here? Looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Maybe Maki. I think what happened here, this might be Maki's knife right here, you know. She said she only needed that, so she scrapped it up or something like that. Oh wait, how were they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar's front shutter. The hangar shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm will go off around the entire academy. We have to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb, though, even though it's called Electro Bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, and any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I think maybe Maki, because she says she stole them from Kokichi, she used she gave one to the group and did her own mission right there in that nighttime. So I think she might have done it. So she threw the electro bomb, and then she messed up the control panel with her knife, and that's how she did it. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for electro hammers. Now that I think about it, those were 3 electro bombs total. There were 3. One was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Suichi. I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo. Hey Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. So he probably is like, he went to the door. He was probably dead by that time. But when he went there last night, Maki already killed him. That's why there was no response, because he was already dead. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you witness? Ah yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exiles returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the exiles could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar. So maybe Maki piloted the exile, went inside the hangar, took out Kokichi, and that's how that happened.
Hi.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exile, I saw someone heading toward the hangar. You saw someone? I saw Himiko. She is small enough to fit in the robot too.
あれは僕が自分の研究教室で大間くんを説得するための文章を考えていた時なのですが、彼女がこの格納庫に向かっていくのが見えました。しかも黒い袋のようなものを持っていました。
Maybe she gave that to Kaido.
黒い袋のようなもの。
She gave it to Kaido through the window.
僕は
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
ですが
But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. Well, what did you see?
なぜ
She was acting like she has something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
そうだね。
True, it's suspicious.
あのさ、
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at the time?
いえ
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be that black bag Himiko was carrying was...
あの
By the way, this is a little off topic, Suichi, but...
え
Oh, what is it?
やは
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
りですが
But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction such as a hay fever.
つまり
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Alright, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Okay. I'm thinking Maki might be around here. The agent isn't showing any sign of moving. If Kokichi's alive, he can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the X-Souls, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Okay, so all these say the same thing then. Yeah, all these say the same thing. Okay. And before they make me walk all the way back, I said I missed something. Oh, of course I did. I must get thoroughly inside. I should have checked around the hangar now. Oh, of course. Okay, let's go right here. Let's look for a clue. Oh, what's this? There's an electric hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? And Maki did say she doesn't like to use other weapons.
あのさ
But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an X-Hole, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
確か
If the electro hammer power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. And one thing about that is that when we were in the underground passage, Maki, I think, was using the hammer as well. So that she's comfortable with home weapons doesn't fit that story. We know that for certain. I remember the sight I saw yesterday. X-Souls protected Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The X-Souls should have been around him. But why were they still protecting Monokuma? All four of them too. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma.
ムキ
Pay attention, listen up. Take heed, I say.
っていうかさ
It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Suichi.
ププ
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you?
そうはそうは
Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
やだな
But you didn't need to sneak around cause the X-Files wouldn't have attacked you.
おい
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak.
だって
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way everyone's going there in the same...
ちょっと
No, not that. I meant about the X-Files not attacking us.
あ
Well, at the time, the X-Files were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
あのね
Their movements are more limited now that the Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
え
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
まあ
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the X-Files were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma.
あのさ
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
あのね
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
いや
But even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair.
ふむ
The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
おい
So you share it instead. That way, it'll be fair to all participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
はーい
Okay, that's all I can tell you.
そうそう
By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them.
最高にポップだね
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during. Oh my goodness. This information about the X-Files could be a clue to solve the case. I should remember this. So someone else knew about this then. Might have been Maki. Maki put it and said, oh, I know that thing was on autopilot. Let me check the window here. That's one thing I didn't check. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit through.
Yep.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar. I still don't have enough clues. There has to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Monkey's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
Yosh.
I should also inspect the 3 X-Souls that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. Wait, what? I just looked at and read them like they want me to read it again. Okay, that's fine. I read them like this will be the 3rd time I read them. What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the X-Souls are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why were they focused on Monokuma? Okay, so there's nothing here. Maybe the reason they wanted me to check this area was because of the hammer here. That's okay. Alright, let's go to Maki's lab. I cannot teleport for some reason. Okay. Let's just manually walk over to them. Now I should be able to teleport. Yeah, okay. It's because I was in that room. Oh, they don't let me teleport certain locations. Okay. I'll look for Maki's lab here. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? They want to use my lab. So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaido had them. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Oh, yep, we read that. Yep. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. There are cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled. It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaido before, there were 3. And I'm sure that Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him. In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. So Himiko delivered the crossbow to Kaido, which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's really difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Monkey taught you.
Yep.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. That was the only clues here, I think. Yeah. That was the only clues. I don't think she has coins in hers. But she doesn't have any coins, unfortunately. Oh wait. I had a coin in it. Alright, now we have to go to his detective lab. Alright, so I think he's on the 4th floor. Or oh, he's on the fifth. Yeah, he's on the fifth, very last top floor. Top floor. Okay. Here we are. Let me see. This thing's still not open. Okay. That bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Well, we got Harmlock, Knight's Hate, Knight's Hate's antidote, Orange Sneak antidote. Antidotes, huh? I don't know. I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only one dose, and each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. There are several bottles of poisons lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Huh. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. Strike-O poison. Oh, Strike 9 poison. The label says Strike 9. The poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Although it requires time to circulate, even a small in the body will result in certain death. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. That must be a clue. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That's disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for Strike 9's poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Alright, I investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaido isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were still in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Right, if you insist, you know, the hangar. Case files lined up for me to read. There's nothing off about them. They don't seem to be related. Okay. I'll just teleport to the hangar. Wait, can I get coins for this? Ooh, I get a lot. Ooh, I get coins. Oh yeah, his lab got coins. That's nice. He has plenty of coins here. Okay, let's go to the hangar. To the courtyard. I cannot teleport there for some reason. I cannot teleport anywhere. Oh, because they want me to exit this room first. Okay. Exit the room and then you can teleport. Alright, now I'll teleport. That's one of those checks the game puts there. Just like if player, once player exits room, allow teleport or something like that. Because they want you to make sure you don't miss a clue in there. It's pretty good, pretty good. They say I missed a clue around here. Around here. Oh, Suichi, can you come with me? Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. He shot it quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Wait, Maki's here now. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaido is dead? I think maybe she killed him. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe it might have been a struggle between Kokichi and Oma. Maybe between those two. And then she squashed both of them at once. Kibo, what are you looking at?
Hi.
Take a look at this. These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's. Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so as I reached my hand down the drain, I pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it was very brave of me. And thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Suichi, please investigate as much as you want. Clog in the toilet, huh? Well, this isn't the time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. Well, who would do that? Something the matter? Please investigate. Ah, okay. Ultimate Detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. Alright. Made up my mind. I grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. There's a small hole in the back. There's another small hole in the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case, there's a chance Kokichi was the one who crushed in the hydraulic press. Ah, Kibo, thank you. Thank you, this is a very important clue.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy. I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours. Ah, your hands aren't clean either though. But Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press. Where did Kaido go? Why not show himself? And why is the game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Suichi, I can leave and give you some privacy. You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Do a safety save real quick. And now will she talk to me? Okay, nope, she's not talking to me. So okay, maybe I have to, let me see. So they have the same hole in that clothing. Maybe I have to talk to them again.
Yes.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get more thinking done. What Himiko has to say. You and Kiba both look more refreshed now. Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now, you can't help yourselves, huh? This is all Himiko's imagination. But I don't even want to touch that right now. Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone. I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He still can't be in the hangar. or under there.
もしかして
Suichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
なんか
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
地味に
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. And of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything. I know, you're probably right. Tsumiki has a good point. I still don't have a clue to conclude that Kokichi's dead, but I'm certain that one of them must have. Kokichi's disappearance. Is about
時間ですよ。そう、希望と絶望がぶつかり合う学級裁判のお時間です。いつものように中庭にある裁きの祠から裁判場へと向かってください。全員ちゃんと集まらないとダメだよ。集まらない生徒は誰であろうと、その場で致死レベルの体罰を与えるからね。
Okay, there you go. So you can't hide right here forever. Anyone who's absent will be punished.
次はどんな絶望がお前らを待ってるのかな。
I have a feeling this is going to be a short trial. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaido, whoever's still alive, will be there.
じゃあ
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Alright, let's go. It's probably faster if I just teleport it to over there. Yeah, let's do that. Save some time. I think I'm actually able to go through the... Since this is only 2 hours so far. I think I could actually do the full trial, because if trial's like 4 hours, this would probably be like a 6-hour VOD. Probably. Hopefully it's not like some crazy plot twist happens midway trial. I have to look at the halftime though. But I think we can actually go to the next trial here. This isn't everyone, right? Kaido and Kokichi aren't here.
どうせ
I bet Kokichi's already dead there.
クソ野郎
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to revive.
いや
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaido is alive.
殺されたいの
Cut it out. Do you want to die?
あ
Maki,
のさ
this is a battle between hope and despair, and if I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair?
わからない
Six of us will participate and one of us will die after the class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5.
え
That's right. We're the only ones left.
当たり前だよ
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice. Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? Know that we can't lose to despair. But something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us, if it was Kaido? We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite the despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we do? What do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this. Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? Why are you scheming now? It doesn't matter what Kokichi's scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of. No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know. Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end up with the class trial. We'll defeat the realm of despair no matter what. We'll get ready. Got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts of life and death. Add a dash to life and the truth. Bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. And once more we face a class trial. Was the one who died Kaido or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaido wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Gotta save. Alright, unified against the mastermind, Kokichi. The students must survive a class trial without knowing the murdered or the victim. An unpredictable trial begins. Okay. I don't have any fragments. I don't have anything. Alright, let's just get started. Please don't be Himiko. That's all I'm saying. Don't be Himiko. I'm like one away from Max friendshipping her.
では最初に学級裁判の簡単な説明をしておきましょう。学級裁判では誰が犯人かを議論し、その結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置きですが、もし間違った人物を黒としてしまった場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけが最終学園から卒業。
卒業にもはや意味がないことは分かっています。もうそんなルールはいりません。僕ら自身で生きる意味を見つけます。そのために必ず生き残ってみせます。
うわ、ロボが喋ったよ。
今更ですか？
それより大間はどうしたの？なんであいつはここにいないの？
そんなに怖い顔で睨まないでよ。これには深い事情があるんだからさ。深い事情？ほら、今回の殺人って被害者すらはっきりしてない特殊な事件でしょ。なのでご覧のようにあえて被害者を伏せたまま学級裁判を始めてみたいと思います。
Yep, it's just like the first game where it was Junko's sister who was blown up in the body.
せっかくの被害者不明って展開なんだし、それを生かさないのはもったいないなと思ってさ。そんなのってあり？学級裁判って全員参加じゃなかったの？あ、心配しなくても大丈夫だよ。生きている方には裏でスタンバイしてもらってるからさ。まあこれも演出の一環ってことで、とりあえず議論をスタートさせてください。
どうも納得できませんが、この状態で始めるしかないようですね。
だが、議論も何もあるまい。今回の犯人は首謀者の大間で間違いないはずじゃ。それしか考えられないよ。
いや、決めつけるのは危険だよ。まだ桃田くんが被害者って決まったわけでもないし。い
つまで言ってるの？被害者は桃田だよ。それ以外には考えられない。
でも改めてはっきりさせた方がいいと思う。そうしないと。このまま残っているはずのもう一人もこの場にいないままなんだよ。
容疑者をこの場に引きずり出すためにも、まずは被害者をはっきりさせないとダメなようですね。
わざわざ決まりきったことを話すなどめんどいことこの上ないな。
Everyone thinks that Kaido is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaido is still alive. If we keep discussing this case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. Yo, what's going on, Vince? Came at just a trial. Yo, what's up?
被害者は桃田以外に考えられんだろう。
桃田くんは大間くんに監禁されてたし、いつでも殺すことができたはずだよ。
プレス機に挟まってたのも奴の服じゃった。
大間が被害者なんて根拠は一つもないし、被害者は桃田
Wait, no evidence. Hold up. I'm gonna shoot her with that.
犯人が大間くんなんだよ。
まったく惜しい奴をなくしたわい。ザオリクは魔法使いでは使えんのじゃ。
That's what I was saying. No revive spells right there. There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor. Let's still just declare who the victim is. Okay.
被害者は
So right here, I'll shoot Maki.
殺すことが
口に挟ま
Yo, Maki, where you at?
質問で
Okay, here we go. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, Maki. Okay.
それは違うぞ。いや、大間くんが被害者って根拠ならあるよ。格納庫のトイレからこんなものが見つかったんだ。
それは大間の上着ではないか。
しかもこの服の背中と袖の部分にはうっすらと血がにじんでいた。これって明らかに大間くんが何らかの外傷を負った証拠だよね。
大間くんが外傷を？
それにこの服がトイレに流されていたってことは、誰かがこの証拠を隠滅しようとしたってことだよ。
Do you remember this court scene? This court trial, Vince?
それがどうしたの？プレス機に挟まってたのは桃田の服なんだよ。その証拠がある限り、結果的に桃田が殺されたことに変わりはないよ。
まあそうじゃな。動かぬ証拠というやつじゃな。
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki says that it's Kaido. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaido's still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaido's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaido is alive.
実はそのプレス機に挟まっていた服に関しても気になっていることがあるんだ。
何が気になるんじゃ？
There's something peculiar about those clothes. The sleeve of the jacket.
そうだ。どうして桃田くんの服は袖だけがプレス機の外にはみ出していたのかな。だって服を着たままプレス機に潰されたら袖だけがプレス機の外に出るなんてありえないよね。袖に通していた腕も一緒にプレス機の外にはみ出しているはずだよ。
That is true. There should have been like Play-Doh arm or something like that out there.
それなのに袖だけがプレス機の外に出ていたってことは、
その推理殺してもいい？
Oh my goodness. She said, do you want to die? See, that's what she said.
そんなことをわざわざ説明しなくちゃいけないなんて、あんたって思ったよりバカなんだね。その程度のことに気づけないなら黙っててよ。鬱陶しいだけだからさ。
I think Maki did it. I was like, oh no, I think Maki might have killed him.
袖だけがプレス機からはみ出してたのはむしろ当たり前なんだ。潰されたのが他のやつならともかく、桃田の場合はね、そんなこともわからないなんて。あんたは桃田の何を見てたの？
Alright.
桃田くんの何を見ていたってどういう意味？
あいつはいつも服を変な風に着ていた。上着の袖に腕を通してなかったんだよ。
He never put his arms through?
潰された時に袖だけがプレス機の外にはみ出したんだよ。分かったらもう黙ってて。
Wait, what?
あんたは邪魔なんだ。
Maki claims it's pure solid, but I know that's not it. Maki would never. She's the only wife who left, dude? I don't know about that, man. She's a cold killer. He's wrong. We can't conclude Kaido's dead on the evidence.
あいつはいつも服を変な風に着ていた。上着の袖に腕を通してなかった。
Kaido's go. Kaido's go. Okay, there you go.
その言葉切ってみせる。確かに桃田くんはいつも服の袖に腕を通していなかったけど、それは右腕だけで左腕はちゃんと袖に腕を通していたはずだ。でもプレス機からはみ出ていたのは左の袖の方だった。だとするとあの袖がはみ出していたのはやっぱり不自然だよ。
じゃあその時だけたまたま両方の袖に腕を通してなかったんじゃない？
え？
そう考えることだってできる。結局あんたの推理なんて穴だらけなんだよ。
It's like the reasoning full of holes, just like his clothes.
いい加減もう邪魔しないで。私はここで大間を倒さないといけないんだからさ。
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you made up your mind that Kaido is definitely dead. But why would you do that?
でも角川さんの言う通りだよね。被害者は桃田くんとしか考えられないよ。だって首謀者の大間くんが死んでるならこの殺し合いだって続いているわけがないし。確かにそうじゃな。
モノクマ、もう被害者ははっきりしたんだし、さっさと大間をこの場に連れてきて。
もうまだ早くない？
いいえ、ここから先は容疑者の話になります。本人に出てきてもらわないと議論が進みません。
はいはい、わかったよ。
Here we
じ
go.
ゃあそろそろ登場してもらいましょうか。よー、皆さんいらっしゃい。
He's gonna be in a robot suit. Wow. They doing like this right now? It's gonna be like this. This is the type of trial they're running right now.
えぐい猿。
なんじゃ、なぜえぐい猿が出てくるんじゃ。
ああ、悪い悪い。驚かせちまったみてえだな。
Oh, it was him then? What is this?
その声桃田くんですか？
桃田。
いろいろあって格納庫のえぐい猿の中に隠れてたんだが、いつの間にか寝ちまったみたいだな。すっかり遅れちまったぜ。あで、今はどんな状況だ？
ちょっと待ってよ。じゃあ死んだのは桃田くんじゃなくて。
わーが嘘だよー。
Oh, it's troll performance.
本気で俺が死んだと思った？俺が死ぬわけないじゃん。大間くん、俺は死にません。みんなを愛しているから。
ネタが古いぞ。お主はいくつじゃ。
そんなことだろうと思ったけど、クソ野郎にふさわしい最低な登場だね。
西シ俺のためにそんなに怒ってくれるなんてちょっと照れちゃうな。
本当に大間くんなのか？
当たり前だのクラッカーだよ。
だからいくつじゃ。
だったらどうしてえぐい猿に乗ったままなんだ？ちゃんと姿を見せたらどうだ？
なあ、これは自己防衛ってやつだよ。生身だと誰かさんに殺されちゃうからね。
That is a true statement. Maki would throw. I don't know if you guys played Resident Evil before, but there's a scene there where the boss throws a knife at Leon, and Leon has to try to dodge it in a quick time event. If Leon doesn't dodge it, he just dies to it.
でもみんなの気持ちはわかるよ。この姿のせいで俺の言うことが信じられないんでしょ。西シそう思ってちゃんと証拠を持ってきてるよ。証拠？じゃーん、このビデオカメラでーす。例のごとく倉庫にあったやつなんだけど、何かあった時のために格納庫に持ってきておいたんだよね。いやー、大正解だったよ。おかげでバッチリ映すことができたからさ。被害者が死ぬ瞬間をね。
なんじゃと？
というわけで早速その衝撃的瞬間を見てみようか。ねえモノクマ、このビデオカメラをモニターに接続してくれる？
はーい、ラジャーでーす。
Monokuma grabbed the camera from the X-hole, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Goodness.
桃田くん。
ひどいよ。どうしてこんなこと。見てしまった。桃田が潰される瞬間を見てしまった。なんか出る。
ちなみに言っておくけど、今の映像は完全ノーカット無修正版だからね。
Hey, you know, if it was Maki, I got a pun for it, you know? It'd be like, Kaido was... No, Maki was crushing on Kaido. Get it? Alright.
もそもこのビデオカメラってかなり簡易的な機能しかなくて、再生ボタンと録画ボタンと一時停止ボタンがあるだけで撮影した後に編集なんてできないんだよ。もちろん動画をパソコンに取り込んで編集したりもしてないよ。ねえモノクマン。答えてもいいよ。今のは裁判の公平な推理材料として必要な話だからさ。
なるほど。公平な推理材料として必要ならばお答えしましょう。確かに学園内のすべてのパソコンを確認しましたが、外部接続された形跡はありませんでした。
ほらね、カメラをパソコンに接続していない以上映像の編集は不可能なんだよ。つまり今の映像は完膚なきまでに本物なんだよ。
だとするともう疑う余地はなさそうですね。格納庫のプレス機で潰された正体不明の死体は桃田くん。
The murder video. Was that really him?
あんな無残な死に方をするとは。あのプレス機の下で脳や内臓をまき散らして死んでいるとは。やめてよ、私まで気持ち悪くなってきた。それは込み上げてきた内容物を魔法でお主の体に移動させたせいかもしれんがな。
Smart move.
冗談でもやめて、気持ち悪いから。
Why was Kaido killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaido. He had just told us that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaido?
にしし、ようやく信じてもらえたみたいだね。この中にいるのが俺だってことをさ。
ええ、今のでようやく確信できましたよ。君が
なんで？
被害者が死ぬ瞬間を撮影していたということは君がその現場にいたということに他なりません。この映像を撮影した君こそが桃田君を殺した犯人なんです。
でも撮影したのが犯人ならどうしてわざわざ証拠になるような映像を。
ああ、バレちゃったか。そうなんだよ、俺が犯人なんだよね。
What?
いやー、墓穴墓穴。実は今回の裁判にエグい猿として参加するのは桃田ちゃんを殺す時にもう決めてたんだよね。もちろん誰が被害者かわからなくして裁判を盛り上げるためだよ。その答え合わせで中に俺がいるって証明する時のために今の映像を撮っておいたんだけどうっかりしてたよ。それを先に見せちゃったらダメだったよね。
その告白って罪を認めるってこと？
あちゃー、またしても墓穴墓穴。
That seems too convenient.
ま、ここから俺がいくら言い訳したところで誰も信じてくれないだろうからもういいや、諦めることにするよ。
And before it was like Monokuma.
諦めるということはもう決まりということか？そうなるともう投票タイム？地味にあっさりしているけどいいの？
いいんだよ。最初から大間が犯人なのは分かりきってるんだし。ただ投票タイムの前にこれだけは大間に言っておくけど、いくらあんたが首謀者だからってルール違反して逃げるなんて許されないからね。それは殺し合いゲームを作った江ノ島純子への冒涜にもなるんだよ。あんたが大好きな江ノ島純子へのね。
江ノ島？
とにかく投票タイムじゃな。 大間の気が変わらんうちに。
ちょっと待って、いくらなんでもおかしいよ。容疑者が遅れて現れてすぐに罪を認めて終わりなんて、そんなのゲームにすらなってない。大間くんやモノクマ、江ノ島純子がこだわっていたゲームにすらなってない。
首謀者自身がゲームに飽きたってことでしょ。それも絶望の残党らしいと思うけど。
いや、飽きているならわざわざあんな映像を撮影したりはしないし、それに本当に飽きているならこの学級裁判自体を始める必要がなかったはずだ。やっぱり何か不自然だよ。せめてもう少し様子を見た方がいいと思う。きっと大間くんには何か企みがあるんだ。彼は僕らを罠にかけようとしているのかもしれない。
罠って何？大間が犯人じゃないってこと？だったら私たちの中に犯人がいるっていうの？
What?
確かに大間くんじゃないとすると、犯人は僕らの中の誰かということになりますか？
うちらの中にだと？そんなのありえないよ。
僕はそこまで言ってない。ただ彼の言うことを簡単に信じるのは危険だって。
にしし、犀原ちゃんは疑り深いね。でも犀原ちゃんの言う通りなのでした。実は俺は犯人じゃないのです。
Seriously?
何を言っているんですか？さっきと言っていることが違うじゃないですか。
さっきのは嘘だからね。ごめんね、また嘘をついちゃった。今回の真犯人は偽装がお粗末だったからちょっと手伝ってあげようと思ってさ。それで俺があの映像で犯人を装ってみたんだよ。その方がゲームが盛り上がるからね。
それ本気で言ってるの？何が本当で何が嘘なんじゃ。うちは混乱してきたぞ。
大丈夫だよ。犯人は大間で間違いないから。あいつが桃田を殺した。いくらごまかそうとしたって無駄なんだよ。さっきの映像がそれを物語ってる。それ以外の選択肢なんて絶対にありえない。
The only option. Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it at that? Here's the safety function for you.
大間で間違いないよ。さっきの映像を見たでしょ。
桃田がプレスして殺された瞬間のあのグロ映像じゃな。
あんな犯行が可能なのは桃田くんと一緒に格納庫にいた人物です。
そんなの大間しかいないじゃん。じゃあやっぱり犯人は殺し合いの首謀者でもある大間小吉。あいつが桃田を殺したんだよ。
Kokichi killed Kaido with the hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
犯人は大間。
Let me see.
さっきの映像を見たでしょ。
桃田がプレスして殺された瞬間のあのグロ映像じゃな。
Rush to death.
あんな犯行が可能なのは 桃田くんと一緒に格納庫にいた人物です。
I don't think he was crushed to death then.
しかいないじゃん。
I don't think he was... Maybe he was dead before. Wait, what does the file say? The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press. For this reason, their remains cannot be... It didn't say he died to the press. But he might have been dead before that.
犯人は大間で間違いない。映像を見た。
So, if it doesn't know...
プレスして殺された瞬間の
There you go. There you go.
それは違うぞ。桃田君をプレス機で殺すのは無理だよ。だってあのプレス機には 安全装置がついていたんだよ。
安全装置？
ええ、安全に関する注意事項に書いてあったんです。プレス機の赤外線センサーが生体反応を感知すると安全のために自動で停止すると。
じゃあ生きている人が下にいるときはプレス機は動かないの？
だからあのプレス機で桃田君を殺すのは無理なんだ。
ということは桃田君は何か別の方法で殺されてからプレスされた可能性が高いはずです。
つまりさっき見た映像の時すでにあやつは死んでおったということか。
でも安全装置が赤外線センサーで感知してるならエレクトボムでセンサーを無効化すればいいじゃん。
いや、プレス機を動かすためだけに大間くんがエレクトボムを使ったとは思えないよ。そんなことをしたら格納庫の警報装置も無効化するし、エグい猿のリモコンも使えなくなるんだよ。
大間君にとってはかなり不利な状況になってしまいますね。
やらないとは言い切れないけどね。俺は盛り上がるためなら何でもするやつだからさ。
それにプレス機以外の方法で殺されたなんて何の根拠もない推論でしか。
根拠ならあるよ。被害者が別の方法で殺されたと考えられる根拠がね。
Yes, there's a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. The hole in his there was a hole in his jacket. And what does that prove? Kaido was killed by some of the means. His body would have been moved to the press. Oh wait. It's unfortunate that my allergy kept me from investigating more thoroughly. Wait, hold on. So there was blood, the blood trail. Okay, there you go.
格納庫には何かを引きずったような血痕がうっすらと残っていたんだ。そしてその血痕はトイレからプレス機まで続いていた。
トイレって言えば桃田くんが閉じ込められていた場所だよね。
しかもそのトイレの中にも血痕があったんだ。そこで何かがあったことを示すような血痕がね。
では桃田はトイレで殺された後プレス機のある場所まで運ばれて潰されたんじゃな。
血痕が桃田のものだとしたらね。
え？
桃田がトイレで殺されたっていうのも結局ただの推測じゃん。死体が潰された今となっては桃田に別の死因があったかなんてわかるわけないんだよ。
You might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death. The hole right here.
ここだ。桃田くんの制服の袖に開いていた小さな穴。あれが彼の死因の手がかりになるんじゃないかな。
小さな穴？いやそんな小さな穴が凶器なわけないじゃろ。そのありえんことを言うやつには買った服が必ずセール品になる魔法をかけるぞ。
夢野さん、どうしたの？急に何を慌ててるの？
慌ててなどないわい。うちはただそんな小さな凶器などありえんと言っておるだけじゃ。
No, it's not possible. I can show you. That weapon that left a small hole in Kaido's sleeve. The crossbow. The crossbow bolts. This. The 3 arrows. The arrows in the bathroom? What can you do with just an arrow? Are you saying they stabbed him with it? Right, that's not it. Maybe we just want the crossbow then.
これだ。
Okay, well, the same thing.
トイレに落ちていたクロスボウじゃないかな。
確かにあのクロスボウの矢ならこのくらいの小さな穴が開きそうですね。ということは桃田くんはあのクロスボウで撃たれていたんですね。つまりあのクロスボウこそが桃田くんを殺した本当の凶器という可能性も。
なるほどな。あのクロスボウが凶器とはな。うちは全く気がつかんかったわい。
And she is the one who delivered it, I bet.
ユミノさん、本当にどうした？
トイレに行きたいだけでしょ。それより桃田ちゃんが撃たれた件なんだけどさ、それが彼の死因だとすると誰が彼をクロスボウで撃ったんだろうね。って実は俺は知ってるんだけどね。教えてあげないよーだ。
完全に遊ばれてるね。
ですが遊びはここで終わりです。希望が峰学園の生徒として僕らは絶望の残党なんかには屈しないということ。
希望？絶望？桃田ちゃんをクロスボウで撃ったのって誰なんだろうね。
君以外に誰がいるんですか？
桃田をクロスボウで撃つには格納庫に入らないと無理なんだよ。
うちらは格納庫には入れなかったんじゃ。
Okay, that's a lie right
電
there.
動装置と電子バリアがあったからの。
私たちが格納庫に入れないなら中にいた大間くんだとしか考えられないよ。
へえ、じゃあ俺が犯人なんだね。
Kata would have been in there, but the murder weapon was a crossbow. Knowing that, we should be able to visualize the murder.
桃田ちゃんをクロス
に誰が
桃田をクロスボウで撃つには格納庫に入らない。
Bro. There you go.
それは違うぞ。いや、格納庫に入らなくても中にいた人をクロスボウで撃つのは可能だよ。格納庫のトイレには窓があったんだ。あそこからの侵入は不可能だとしても中に向けてクロスボウを撃つことはできるよ。しかもそのトイレには監禁されていた桃田くんがいたはずだしね。
なるほどね。トイレの窓から撃てば格納庫の中にいる桃田ちゃんを殺せたってことは俺以外の5人にも犯行は可能だったってことだね。
なんじゃと。
でも地味にそういうことだよね。犀原はどうしても私たちを犯人にしたいんだね。それが探偵なの？
え？
仲間だろうと常に疑うのが探偵なの。まあそうなんだろうね。前の学級裁判で桃田と揉めた時もそうだったもんね。あんたは常に仲間を疑い続けてたもんね。
Trying to guilt trip me?
どうしたの春川さん。なんかピリピリしてない？当たり前じゃん。みんなで絶望の残党を倒そうって時に誰かさんは邪魔しかしないんだからさ。
違うよ、僕は邪魔なんて。
あんたにいくら邪魔されても私は必ずここで大間を倒すから。絶望なんかに勝ち逃げさせないから。
まあまあつまらない喧嘩なんかしてないでつまらなくない裁判をしようよ。で俺以外の全員に犯行が可能だったってところまではいいんだよね。
それはそうかもしれんが、うちはそんな窓があったのは全く知らんかったぞ。
Guilty.
そんなことは聞いていませんけど
夢野さん、本当にさっきからどうした？小さい穴の話になってから挙動不審だよね。なんだ、お主もうちの小さい穴を狙っておるのか。
Wow.
ほら、絶対おかしい。
でもさ、この場の全員に犯行は可能かもしれないけど、全員が容疑者ってわけじゃないよね。そもそもクロスボウの存在を知っていた人となると結構限られてくるしね。
So pretty much Suichi, Maki, and Kaido.
うちはクロスボウの存在など知らんかったぞ。つまりうちは怪しくなどない。怪しまれる根拠など何一つ。
ですが、夢野さんが昨日の夜格納庫に行っていたのは気になります。
Get her.
そうなの？夢野ちゃん、格納庫に行ってたの？
ええ、僕は確かに見ました。あれは間違いなく夢野さんでした。
昨日の夜に格納庫に行ってたなんて怪しいことこの上ないね。じゃあ犯人は夢野ちゃんって決まりかな？
待て、なぜそうなるんじゃ。うちよりもはるかの方が怪しいはずじゃぞ。
はあ？
このクロスボウがあったのはどうせはるかの研究教室なんじゃろ。だからはるかならそのクロスボウをいつでも持ち出せたはずじゃ。研究教室は誰でも入れるからはるかさんだけが怪しいとは言えないと思うけど。それはどうじゃろな。うちは完全に怪しいと思うがな。こうやって怖い顔で過ごんだところでうちはひるまんぞ。
ひるんだら犯人ってバレちゃうからね。
だから違うと言っておるじゃろ。うちは断じて犯人などではない。そもそも怪しいのは大間じゃ。つまり容疑者ははるかと大間なんじゃ。
なんで私が容疑者なの？私の研究教室には誰でも入れたって言ってるよね。
俺が怪しいのは認めるよ。俺が犯人かもしれないね。俺が犯人ね。
ではない。
Last pack debate time.
うちは格納庫に
俺が一番怪しいよね。
君が犯人だと言う。クロスボウはどうしたんですか？
あの辺は研究室などが誰でも入れるもんね。だから
では誰が
怪しいのは俺だよ。俺が桃田ちゃんを撃ったんだよ。
I'm the one who shot Kaido. Just look at the inconsistency in her testimony. There's a lie there somewhere.
うちは
格納庫にいた俺が一番怪しいよね。
マリオにクロスにいただけじゃ。
私が持ち出したものじゃない。
あの辺は研究教室に誰でも入れるもんね。だから
では誰が
怪しいのは俺だよ。俺が桃田ちゃんを撃ったんだよ。
Okay, let me look at her.
格納庫にいた俺が一番怪しいよね。
魔力を補給しに行っただけじゃ。魔力を補給ってどういう意味？あの辺は良いマートが割り出るんだ。だから手ぶらで
怪しいのは俺だよ。
There you go.
聞こえた。
夢野さん、手ぶらで格納庫に行ったっていうのは嘘だよね。
何を言うんじゃ。嘘ではないぞ。
でもキーボくんが見たって言っていたよ。昨日の夜、君が格納庫に向かっていくときに黒い大きな袋を持っていたって。
ええ、確かに夢野さんは黒い大きな袋を持っていました。
違う、それはきっとうちのコスプレをした白金じゃ。
But the cosplay pox.
だから
私はフィクション作品じゃないとコスプレできないんだって。
夢野さん、君これのことだよね。
それクロスボウのケース。
間違いありません。夢野さんが持っていたのはその袋でした。
ちょっと待って、夢野さんがクロスボウを持って格納庫に行ったの？
ああ、どうやらこれで決まりみたいだね。
待って、違うんだ。うちはあれを運んだだけで、クロスボウを撃ったのはうちではないんじゃ。本当じゃ、信じてくれ。
Yeah, she would not know how to assemble it.
そうだね、信じるよ。夢野ちゃんは間違いなく本当のことを言ってるよね。
ダメ、主に擁護されると逆に嘘くさくなるではないか。
That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously.
うちは犯人ではないんじゃ。
それは本当だと思う。
うちはあのケースを運んだだけじゃ。
ああ、それも本当だね。
クロスボウなど使っておらんし、
うんうん、これまた本当だよ。
格納庫では他に何もしておらんぞ。
Okay.
言うのも間違いなく本当だね。
逆に全部嘘っぽく聞こえるんだけど。
大間のせいじゃ。ハブレになる大間じゃ。
To hit Kaido with the crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Could Himiko have done this? That's the question.
うちは犯人ではないんじゃ。
A disassembled crossbow from the ultimate assassin's lab. To store in a large black case, it's complicated to assemble and would be difficult for anyone who wasn't taught how.
それは本当だと思う。
うちはあのケースを運んだだけじゃ。
ああ、それも本当だね。
クロスボウなど使っておらんし。
I support that statement. There you go.
それに賛成だ。夢野さんがクロスボウを使っていないのは本当だと思う。というより使えなかったはずなんだ。
使えなかったってなんで？
あのケースに入っているのは分解された状態のクロスボウなんだ。僕と桃田くんは春川さんに組み立て方を教わったからなんとかなると思うけど、組み立て方を教わっていない人があれを組み立てるのは難しいと思う。
じゃあさ、実は夢野ちゃんも春川ちゃんに教えてもらってたんじゃないの？
うちは教わっておらんぞ。なあ、春川。どうしたんじゃ？さっきのこと怒っておるのか？すまん。さっきは疑われるのが怖くて、つい嘘を言ってしまって。
だからって春川ちゃんのせいにしようとするなんて人間性を疑うよね。
それあなたが言う？
春川よ、許してくれんか？
分かってるよ。私は嘘なんて言わない。夢野にはクロスボウの組み立て方なんて教えてない。だからそいつにクロスボウを使うのは無理だよ。
ほら言ったではないか。うちの言った通りではないか。うちを疑った連中はさっさと謝れ。
謝れ。
凄まじい変わり身の速さだね。
ですが、夢野さんはどうして格納庫にクロスボウを持って行ったのですか？
Kaido Park requested it.
それは頼まれたんじゃ。
As to. Perhaps the person who was asked was. The person who asked Hime to bring the crossbow was Kaido.
そうだ。それって桃太くん。
桃太くん？
格納庫にクロスボウを運ぶことを頼むなんて、その場にいた大間くんか桃太くんとしか考えられないし、桃太くんなら組み立て方を教わっているからクロスボウを扱えるはずだ。だとすると夢野さんに頼んだのは桃太くん以外には考えられないよ。
さすがに大間くんに頼まれて持っていくとは考えられませんしね。
当然じゃ。うちがなぜ大間の頼み事を聞かんといかんのじゃ。
俺のことが好きなくせに。
Huh.
なわけないだろ。
あ、嫌い。
大じゃ。
俺は好きだけどね。
ドキドキ。
ちょっと夢野さんの女心で遊ばないでよ。
But to think that Kaido asked Hime to do that. Maybe Kaido is trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
ですが、どうして夢野さんは今の話を黙っていたんですか？
桃田から内緒にしてほしいと言われておったのもあるじ
So far, this case is going as I expected so far.
ゃ。桃田が死んでしまって怖くなってしまったんじゃ。うちが。
だからって春川ちゃんに罪をなすりつけるなんて最悪だよ。春川ちゃん、この頭の悪い猿に人間の恐ろしさを分からせてやるといいよ。
好きな子いじめはやめ。
夢野さん、好きな子いじめはあそこまで言わないよ。
それより夢野さんはいつ桃太くんにそれを頼まれたの？
昨日の夕方ぐらいだったかな。大間との対決が迫っている緊張で寝られなくて、散歩がてら格納庫の様子を見に行ってみたんだ。
Now I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking now. Maybe both Kaido and Kokichi are dead. And now Kokichi uploaded his virtual self into the robot. That's what I think would happen. Maybe that's another theory.
そうしたらあの窓のそばを歩いておった時にいきなり桃田から声をかけられたんじゃ。驚いてちびったうちにあいつは言った。春川の研究教室にあるクロスボウを持ってきてほしいとな。
途中で気になる言葉があったけど、それはスルーするとして、クロスボウを頼んだってことは桃太くんは大間くんを殺すつもりだったのかな。
いや、大間を無力化するだけだと言っておったぞ。さすがに殺す気ならうちも協力できんわ。
Quote unquote disable him.
うちはその桃田の言葉を信じ、春川の研究教室からクロスボウを持って行ったんじゃ。
僕が夢野さんを目撃したのはその時ですね。
問題はそれ以降のことだよ。クロスボウを手にした桃太くんはその後どうしたの？
それ以降のことはうちにもわからん。クロスボウを渡してすぐに寄宿舎に戻ったからな。
おそらく大間くんに反撃しようとしたところで、そのクロスボウを大間くんに奪われてしまい、逆に桃太くんが撃たれてしまったんでしょう。そう考えるのが合理的です。
I want to know if she got the poison for Kaido too, and not just the crossbow.
いや、クロスボウを撃ったのは大間くんだけじゃないよ。
There's proof of that. Yeah, they had both the holes in their shirts. Isn't this the 3 arrows? Okay, there were 3 arrows in the bathroom. Perhaps Kaido shot one of them. However, it's also possible that Kokichi shot all 3 arrows. Without a body to check that for injuries, the numbers of arrows doesn't really help us. Oh crap. Okay. But they both shot it. Let me see. If they both shot it. Kokichi's closes one of them, right? Yeah, here we go.
ほら、トイレから見つかった大間くんの服には背中と袖の部分に穴が開いていたよね。しかも桃田くんの制服にあったのと同じような穴がさ。
大間もクロスボウで撃たれたのか。撃ったのはもちろん桃田くんだよね。
どうだったかな。まるで記憶にないな。
クロスボウで撃たれてるのに。
2人がクロスボウで撃ち合ったのは間違いありません。問題はそこで何があったのか。
なんだっていいよ。途中で何があったかなんて関係ない。結果的に大間が桃田を殺したのは間違いないんだし。
Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know? I think maybe she might have brought the poison to Kaido. Maybe Kaido requested the crossbow from Himiko and then Kaido requested the poison from Maki.
だが、春川の言う通りかもしれんな。途中で何があったかは問題ではない。最終的に大間が桃田を殺したのは間違いないんじゃ。
だからさっさと投票タイムに。
いや、まだ早いよ。だって残っている謎だって。
謎なんてどうでもいいよ。犯人はもう決まってるんだし。
本当にそうかな。
え？
なんじゃいきなり口を挟んできよって。学級裁判を運営する身としては謎がどうでもいいとか言われると困るんだよね。それだと盛り上がりに欠けるんだよ。だからもう少しいろいろと考えてみてほしいんだ。どうでもよくない謎だってあるはずだよ。例えばそのエグい猿の中にいるのは本当に大間くんなのかとかね。
Yeah, that's my theory too. Is like he uploaded his like virtual self into the robot.
は？
何言ってんの？その話はとっくに終わったんだけど。
大間が生きているのは間違いない。殺し合いだってまだ続いておるし、あのエグい猿から聞こえる声も大間のものではないか。でもさっきは桃田くんの声だって聞こえたよね。
ああ、声なんて当てにならねえよ。このエグい猿にはボイスチェンジャーがあるからな。
What?
おかげでこうして大間のふりをしても誰も気づかねえわけだが、それもう終わりだ。待たせたなてめえら。今度こそ宇宙に轟く桃田海斗の登場だ。こっからが本番だぜ。
なんじゃ一体どういうことじゃ。
だから俺は桃田なんだよ。今までは大間のふりをしてただけだ。まあちょっと事情があってな、こうするしかなかったんだ。つうわけで今まで騙して悪かったな。
その中にいるのって桃田くんなの？
バカ言わないで。いつまであんなやつの嘘に騙されてるの？あれは大間が桃田のふりをしてるだけだよ。
どうしたんだよ春巻き。俺の言うことが信じられねえのか。
あんたがその名前で私を呼ぶな。
おいおい、マジで俺のことを大間だと思ってんのかよ。 この姿じゃ仕方ねえかもしれねえけどよ、どうしても今は出られねえんだよ。
それはなぜですか？
ああ、大間にやられた怪我のせいで動けなくなっちまってな。立つのもままならねえんだ。だからこうしてえぐい猿に乗ってんだよ。
そうじゃったのか。
けどこのままてめえらに信じてもらえねえと話が進まねえからな。そうなれば仕方ねえ。中一、ここはてめえの出番だぞ。
え、僕？
死んだのは俺じゃねえってことを他の連中に説明してやってくれ。
Kaido is alive after all. Oh, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does this evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaido or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. Can't look away from the truth. The victim of the case is... I think it's Kokichi. Most of the evidence we have now shows that Kaido is the victim. Oh, what's the matter, Suichi? You just gotta say it with confidence. I can't look away from the truth. Oh my goodness. So Kaido's the victim then. I'm trying, I really am. I can't think of anyone other than Kaido. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaido.
おい、どうしたんだよ、周一。さっさと死んだのは俺じゃねえってことをみんなに説明してくれよ。
いや、やっぱり違う。君は桃田くんじゃない。だって桃田くんはもう死んだんだ。
絶望は死にません。ぷぷぷ、よかったよかった。盛り上がってきたみたいだね。ついでに意見が割れているようですし、最終学園が誇る変形裁判場の出番ですね。よっしゃー、張り切っていこうぜ。
Which one is dead? It's Kokichi. It's Kaido.
僕はエグイサルの中身は桃田くんだと思います。
怪我のせいでエグい猿から出られんと言っておるぞ。
Injured. Exile.
桃田くんじゃなくて大間くんがプレスされた可能性はないの？
春川さん、
映像を見たでしょ。プレスされたのは桃田だよ。
大間くんの上着には矢の傷が残っていたんですよ。
Oh.
桃田が首謀者を倒して生き残ったと考えたいが。
春川さん、
首謀者は生きてる。そのエグイサルの中でね。どうしてそんなに桃田くんが生きてる可能性を否定するの？
僕が今ある証拠じゃ桃田くんが生きてる根拠にはならないんだ。
Okay.
僕はエグイサルの中身は桃田くんだと思います。
When we aren't consistent, our positions look weak. We have to work together. In order to get the truth, we have to accept it. Kaido is dead.
僕はエグイサルの中身は
Kaido is inside the exile.
僕がエグイサルから出てこない以上は確認のしようがないよ。
怪我のせいでエグい
He's injured.
春川さん、
そんなの桃田の怪我を知ってれば誰にでも言える。桃田くんじゃなくて大間くんがプレスされた可能性。
春川さん、
映像を見たでしょ。プレスされたのは桃田だよ。
大間くんの上着には矢の傷が残っていたんですよ。
僕が矢の傷なら桃田くんの服にも残っていたよ。
桃田が首謀者を倒して生き残ったと考え。
春川さん、
首謀者は生きてる。そのエグイサルの中でね。どうしてそんなに桃田くんが生きてる可能性を否定する？
僕が今ある証拠じゃ 桃田君が生きてる根拠にはならないんだ。
これが私たちの答えだ。
It was just Maki and Suichi versus those three.
僕は信じたくない。未だに信じられないけど。でも今ある証拠から考える限り、死んだのは桃田君だとしか考えられないよ。悔しいけどさ。
そうですか。犀原君がそこまで言うなら間違いないんでしょうね。
じゃあ、あそこにいるのって。
はっ、ちっと悪ふざけが過ぎちまったみてえだな。
ごめんごめん、今のはちょっとした冗談だよ。
That bastard.
悪趣味な冗談じゃ。
やっぱりクソ野郎だね。
許せないのは僕も同じ気持ちだけど、今は冷静に議論を進めよう。桃田君の死の真相を突き止めるためにさ。
その通りだよ。冷静にね。なぜお主が言う。そしてどこが冷静なんじゃ。
話がそれてしまいましたが、改めてクロスボウの件について考えてみません。今のような嘘で惑わされないためにも事実関係ははっきりさせておいた方がいいと思います。
私もそう思うけど、どうかな、春川さん。別にいいけど。
じゃあ早速考えてみようか。
なぜお主が仕切るんじゃ。
俺と桃田ちゃんがクロスボウで撃ち合ったとして、そこで何があったのか。まずはその時の状況をまとめてみることが謎を解く突破口になるかもしれないね。
だからなぜお主が仕切るんじゃ。
Let me do a safety save here real quick.
というわけで議論スタート。クロスボウの打ち合いがあった時ってどんな状況だったんだろうね。
当事者のくせに仕切るな。
最初にクロスボウを持ってたのは桃田君だから、まず彼が大間君を撃ったんじゃない？
その後桃田君は大間君にクロスボウを奪われ、逆に撃たれてしまったのでしょう。
クロスボウは奪われたわけじゃなくて、俺が隠し持ってた別物だったりして。
持ち出されたクロスボウは一つだけだよ。残り2つはちゃんと私の研究教室にあった。
それにしてもたった一本の矢だ。どうやってお互いを打ち合ったんじゃ。
ところでクロスボウって痛いんだね。まだ傷口がズキズキ痛むよ。
What was that just now? I feel like that goes against the information I have.
クロスボウの打
Wait,
ち合いがあっ
there
た
was
時、
3 arrows, wasn't there? Okay, so let me speed up to her.
しまった。
クロスボウは奪われ
たクロスボウは一つだけだよ。
Only one crossbow.
残り2つはちゃんと私の研究教室にあった。
それにしてもたった一本の。
One arrow. I missed.
どうやってお互いを打ち合ったんじゃ。
ところでクロスボウ
The case I had just a crossbow in it. Crossbow does not fit in the case unless it's disassembled.
って痛いんだね。まだ傷口がズキズキ痛むよ。
Alright, I gotta try again.
クロスボウの打ち合いがあった時ってどんな状況だったんだろうね。
俺が隠し持ってた
持 持ち出されたクロス一つだけだよ。残り2つはちゃんとあった。
それにしてもたった一本の
Wait, she said the other two in the research lab.
お互いを打ち合ったんじゃ
I think I only saw one.
ところでクロスボウって痛いんだね。
I only saw one in the research
気
lab.
づき痛むよ。クロスボウの打ち合いがあった時ってどんな状況だったの？
I'm gonna shoot this with her.
出たのは桃田くんだから。
クロスボウを奪われ逆に撃たれてしまった。
バレた。隠しも
持ち出されたクロスボウは一つ。
That's not the one. Okay. There were only 3 crossbows in my research lab. Because the other 2 were still there. That means only one was taken out. Wait, was there only one? I thought there was.
クロス
Wait,
ボ
hold
ウ
on.
の打ち合いがあった時ってどんな状況だったんだろうね。
当事者のくせに仕切るな。
Let me shoot her with arrow crossbow next. I don't think that's a true statement. I thought I saw one case in there.
一つ。
Okay, that's not it. Okay, we believe you. My mistake.
クロスボウの打ち合いがあった時って
Let's go right here.
残り2つは。
それにしてもたった一本。
Okay, got it.
それは違うぞ。ちょっと待って夢野さん。矢が1本ってどういうこと？
あ？どういうことも何も。うちが桃田に渡した矢は一本だけじゃぞ。
What?
それって本当？間違いない。
当たり前ではないか。さすがに数を間違えたりせんわい。
だとするとおかしいよ。だって現場のトイレに落ちていた矢は3本だったんだよ。
3本じゃと？うちは確かに1本しか渡しておらんぞ。そもそも1本でいいと言ったのは桃田なんじゃろ。極力争いたくないからと言っておったぞ。
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought one. What's going on here?
大間くんが隠し持ってたとか？
クロスボウもないのに矢だけを2本持っていたんですか？それはちょっと理解不能です。
でもあの現場に3本の矢があったのは確かだよ。しかもその3本の矢の全てに血痕がついていたんだ。
それに2人の服に開いていた穴も合わせると全部で3つでしたよね。となると大間くんと桃田くんが3本の矢で撃ち合ったのは間違いなさそうですが。
And where did those arrows come from? I don't think Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could it have been? What could have happened? Think. I need to think. Okay, you had to slow down there. He gave him 1 arrow. One arrow it is. When were all the arrows inside the hanger from the start? Were all the arrows inside, or were they all? I say no. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Maki might have given like an extra crossbow or something like that. Wait, what? I didn't even touch that car. Who brought the 2 arrows? Maki? Third party, wasn't it? Wasn't it third party? Yeah.
もしかしたら残り2本の矢って第三者によって持ち込まれたんじゃないかな。
第三者って大間くんでも夢野さんでもない別の誰かってこと？
それもただの推論でしょ。第三者なんているわけないよ。
第三者がいたとしてもその人が2本の矢を持ち込んだ理由って何なの？
クロスボウを持っていたのは桃田じゃ。あやつに渡すためだとしか考えられんわ。
でも桃田くんは1本でいいって言っていたんだよね。極力争いたくないからって。
あ、そうじゃったな。
だとするとその2本の矢が持ち込まれた理由は桃田くんに渡すためじゃなくて第三者本人が使うためだったのかもしれない。
つまり第三者は夢野ちゃんみたいに窓越しに矢を渡しただけじゃなくて自ら格納庫に乗り込んできてクロスボウを撃ったってこと？
So I guess it was Maki. Maybe what happened here was he saw Kaido dressed as Kokichi, and she shot at Kokichi, who was dressed as Kaido. She saw that Kaido, who was dressed as Kokichi, and killed him by accident.
そんなの無理だ。格納庫には警報装置と電子バリアがあるんだよ。
あの格納庫って人の出入りに関しては完全な密室だったはずだよね。
It was completely closed off. Oh, can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way. Some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'll overlook because I can think. I think maybe Maki could have gone in Exo and then could have gone into the base like that, into the hangar like that. What method did a third party use to enter that hangar? The Exo.
そうだ、えぐい猿だ。えぐい猿を使えば格納庫に入れたはずだよ。警報装置と電子バリアのせいで僕たち自身は格納庫には入れなかったけど、でもえぐい猿ならそのどちらも素通りできたんだよね。だったらえぐい猿に乗り込めば格納庫に入ることができたはずだよ。
昨日の夜、僕はエグイサルが格納庫に入っていくのを見ていますが、ではあの中に第三者がいたんですか？
ちなみにモノクマに確認なんだけどさ、本当にエグイサルの中に誰か乗ってた場合でも警報装置には引っかからないの？
まあ元から隠すつもりはなかったし、これは格納庫の仕様の問題だから。そうだね、教えてあげるよ。そもそも警報装置と電子バリアがエグイサルに反応しないのは当然なんだよ。だってあの格納庫はエグイサルを収納するための場所だからね。エグイサルを出し入れするたびにセキュリティを解除するのは面倒でしょ。同じ理由で誰かがエグイサルに乗ったままでもセキュリティには引っかからないよ。エグイサルを運び入れるのにいちいちエグイサルから降りるのは面倒だからね。
では犀原が言ったように第三者はエグイサルに乗って格納庫に入ったのか？
でもエグイサルってそんなに簡単に操縦できるの？
どうなんですか、大間君。
いやー、驚くくらい簡単だね。両手両足と乳首を使えば思いのままに操作できるよ。
乳首も？
だとしたらやっぱり第三者はエグイサルに乗り込んで格納庫に侵入したんだよ。そしてその人物こそが現場に2本の矢を持ち込んだんだ。
だからありえないって。エグイサルに乗り込めばセキュリティを突破できる？そんなことできっこない。不可能だよ。
不可能って？
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide? Why? Why won't you tell me?
エグイサルに乗り込めば格納庫には入れたはず。
それは不可能なんだよ。でもエグイサルの操作だって別に難しくないらしいよ。そもそもエグイサルにどうやって乗り込むの？格納庫の外にいた4体のエグイサルは全て動いてたんだよ。
俺のリモコンで操られてね。
エレクトハンマーを使おうね。昨日は全てのハンマーが充電中でしたし。
エグイサルを止める方法はない。だからあれに乗り込むのは無理なの。
It's impossible to enter the moving exile. There's just someone who can control them with a remote. Okay, hold on.
エグイサルに乗り込めば格納庫には入れたはずですから。
それは不可能なんだよ。
でもエグイサルの操作だって別に難しくないらしいよ。
そもそもエグイサルにどうやって乗り込むの？格納庫の外にいた4体のエグイサルは全て動いてたんだよ。
俺のリモコンで操られてね。
エレクトハンマーを使おうね。昨日は全てのハンマーが充電中でした。
There you go.
それは違うぞ。待って、全てのエレクトハンマーが充電中だったわけじゃないよ。だって僕は見つけたんだ。モノクマがエグイサルに守られていた場所の近くに使用済みのエレクトハンマーが落ちていたのをね。
もしや第三者が使ったエレクトハンマーか。第三者はそのエレクトハンマーを使ってエグイサルを無力化したのではないか。
うん、そうだと思う。実際僕が昨日の昼間に見た時はあそこには4体のエグイサルがいたのに、今朝みんなで格納庫に突入する時には3体に減っていたんだ。
僕もエグイサルが減っていたのを見ましたが、あれは第三者に奪われたせいなんですね。
にしし。どうやら犀原ちゃんはだいぶ真相まで近づいてきたみたいだね。だったらその調子で一気に答えを言っちゃおうか。それをやったのって誰なんだろうね。第三者って誰のことなんだろうね。
It's Maki. Identity of the third party. The electric hammer gives us a clue. The 4XLs. The scene yesterday when I went up to meet up with Kaido. This morning, when we were trying to get into the hangar, we were 3. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday and afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that. It's Maki. She said she never used a hammer. I was like, nope, she used it for that purpose only, I bet. Where you at, Maki?
君だ。春川さん、第三者って君だよね。
春川さんが？
何の話？
前に大間くんが言っていたよね。
But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exol, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
しかもエレクトハンマーは電力が切れると24時間の再充電が必要になるから、昨日の昼過ぎ以降にエレクトハンマーを使ったら今朝の作戦決行には間に合わないんだ。
あ、そういえば今朝みんなで食堂に集まった時
She's like, I'll use my knife. It's okay. Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm familiar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
春川さんだけエレクトハンマーを持ってなかったね。
だとすると僕が見つけた使用済みエレクトハンマーは春川さんのものだとしか考えられない。つまりエレクトハンマーを使った第三者は春川さんとしか考えられないんだ。それに春川さんならクロスボウを組み立てることも、後でそれを自分の研究教室に戻すこともできる。
桃田君が持っていたのとは別のクロスボウを研究教室から持っていったのですね。
春川さんは自分の研究教室からクロスボウと2本の矢を持ち出し、エレクトハンマーで無力化したエグい猿で 格納庫に侵入したんじゃないの？だとしたらその後に一体何が？
あんたのスリルは私が殺す。
Oh no.
なんで邪魔するの？
What?
なんであんたは私の邪魔をするの？
邪魔って何の？春川さんは何をしようと？
私が第三者だよ。
え？
エグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んでそこでクロスボウを撃ったのも認めるよ。でも私は誰も殺してない。私は犯人なんかじゃない。あんたの言う通りだよ。私がエレクトハンマーを使ったこともエグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んだこともそこでクロスボウを撃ったことも。でも私は犯人じゃない。そもそもクロスボウは凶器じゃないんだよ。
It's no use. She's not listening to me at all. But I can't back down here.
あんたの言う通りだよ。私がエレクトハンマーを使ったこともエグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んだこともそこでクロスボウを撃ったことも。でも私は犯人じゃない。そもそもクロスボウは凶器じゃないんだよ。
Wait, she used the exile to enter the hangar.
あんたの言う通りだよ。私がエレクトハンマーを使ったこともエグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んだこともそこでクロスボウを撃ったことも。でも私は犯人じゃない。そもそもクロスボウは凶器じゃないんだよ。
Or advance.
クロスボウは凶器じゃないってどういうこと？
二人の服に開いていた穴、その位置を考えてみない。腕と背中だよ。どっちも矢が刺さった程度じゃ致命傷にならない傷。
I
だ
miss.
からクロスボウは凶器じゃない。つまり私は犯人じゃないってことだよ。
I don't want to think that Maki's the culprit. I want to believe her. But the way she's scrambling to defend herself.
二人の服に開いていた穴、その位置を考えてみない。腕と背中だよ。どっちも矢が刺さった程度じゃ致命傷にならない傷だよ。
There you go.
その言葉切ってみせる。
He poisoned them. That's what I expected as well.
矢が刺さった位置は関係ないよ。毒薬を塗ればいいだけだからね。
毒薬？
僕の研究教室に置いてあった毒薬だよ。捜査の時その毒薬の中にやたらと量が少なくなっていたものがあったんだ。もしその毒薬がクロスボウの矢に塗られていたとすると矢をどこに受けようと間違いなく致命傷になったはずだよ。
はるかさん、反論はないんですか？
So I think Maki might have shot him by accident. Then she was looking for the antidote. She was looking for the antidote to cure Kaido. That's why the antidotes were out there.
どうしたんじゃ？なぜ何も言わん？まさか本当にお主が犯人なのか？
そんなわけないよ。だってどうして春川さんが桃田くんを殺すの？
Oh, I know what happened now. I think I know what happened. Maki was about to shoot Kokichi with the poison arrow, but because Kaido doesn't condone killing, Kaido jumped in the way of Kokichi and took the shot for him. So both of them still got pierced by the arrow somehow. Both Kokichi and Kaido got hit by the arrow. It went through both of them because Maki had Kokichi lined up for the shot, but then of course Kaido body blocked the shot.
黙っていては何もわからんではないか。
きっと春川さんはまだ戦っているんだよ。
戦
春川さんは言っていたよね。何を犠牲にしようと大間くんに勝つってさ。きっと春川さんはこの学級裁判で大間くんを殺そうとしているんだ。殺し合いの首謀者で絶望の残党でもある彼をね。
だとすると春川さんの何を犠牲にしようとの言葉の意味とは。
The sacrifice that Maki's talking about must be. It's like Kaido's life. For all of us. He tends to give up Kaido's life. Kaido's life? But Kaido's already. No one's staring at me. Screw up. Okay, I'm a fraud. Alright, let's go, all of us.
そうだ。春川さんは僕ら全員の命と引き換えに大間くんを殺そうとしているんじゃないかな。
私たちを犠牲に。
つまり春川さんは真実を隠すことで学級裁判の僕らに間違った答えを出させて大間くんごと僕らを全滅させようとしていたんですか。
ということは春川が犯人なのは確定ではないか。
春川さん自身には真相が分かってるってことだもんね。
でもそんな姑息な作戦も犀原ちゃんの活躍のおかげで台無しになっちゃったね。残念だったね春川ちゃん。ま、俺の思った通りだったけどね。
君は最初から春川さんが犯人だと知っていたんですね。
でもまだ終わりじゃないよ。
ん？
それが真実かもしれないけど、でも真実を突き止めて終わりじゃない。そこから僕らが選ぶ選択肢が必ずしも真実である必要はないんだ。
え？どういう意味？
まさか真相が分かった上でその真相とは違う結末に投票する気？
They're planning to sacrifice themselves just to take down Kokichi.
違う結末って投票をわざと間違えるということですか。
なんだと？
They were planning on killing themselves anyways.
桃田くんは僕に言ってくれたんだ。僕なら真実の向こうにある何かがつかめるはずだって。だとしたら真実を見つけて終わりじゃない。その先にある僕らの希望をつかみ取るためにも。古川さん、真実を話してくれないか。君だけが。
そうなんだ。桃田があんたにそんなことを言ってたんだ。じゃああいつが死ぬ前に仲直りできたんだね。
うん。昨日会いに行った時にね。
そっか。わかった。話すよ。あんたたちを巻き添えにした責任もあるしね。それにしてもさ、犀原ってしつこいよね。
どうかな。もしかしたら桃田くんの影響かも。
あいつも結構しつこい性格してたもんね。
それで何があったんですか。
春川さん、教えてよ。
うちからも頼む。
そして春川さんは真実を語り始めた。だがそれは僕らにとって驚きの真実なのであった。
余計なナレーションを入れるでない。ムードが台無しじゃ。
ま、これはこれでつまらなくない展開かもね。
And with that, we'll leave it right there. Tomorrow, we'll pick up the second half of this trial. They'll tell us the truth right there. The complete truth on how things went down. And this is actually the first time I do that for this game right here. Stop midway through a trial, but getting late. Alright, let me hit the ending button. This. Alright guys, Thank you for coming out to the Dangan stream. And tomorrow we'll come to the conclusion of this. Thank you for coming by, staying this long too, Foxy. Thank you. Adios.